They added some new things with the patch, like some new crafts, and mostly it's like the water collector has some new things, and instead of just making these like purified waters, you can like do a couple other things like these aquamarine water bottle with filter. That seems like the best one. Or you can refill a regular water bottle, or you can turn apple juice into emergency water. And everything else is kind of normal. Intelligence Center does have a few new things. I think like the blue intelligence folder, which is nice. You can actually make those. So you don't have to worry about finding them in raid, which is nice. You can make lab access keycards now, but you can buy those from the vendor once you hit a certain point. I think the green key card and the red key cards are new, but you need the fair group folders. You can click these like shopping cart items and it'll bring up everything you need in one click. You can buy it. I'll start that, for example. And we'll just make a green key card for the fun of it. You can buy everything in one click, which is nice. Throw that in there. I actually will buy another. Well, I can make the folders. Doesn't really matter. I have a found and raid one. I know I need a couple for some task layer, but now that I can craft them, I don't think it matters. So I'm just gonna hand it over. There we go. I got those two producing because why not? They do have new tasks. Not this. This is just a weekly. The Art of Explosion. So this has something to do with the RPGs. Eliminate any target while using grenades or grenade launchers. And you'll be able to unlock the rocket launcher purchase from Proper at level 4. Hunting trip. I want to try and kill Shturman. Shturman. That's how you say it. Shturman, I believe. And I gotta get a headshot with this rifle, with this scope specifically. And I want to try and get that done. I do have some grenades with me. I will get more. Actually, there's 100 here. Let's just buy 30. There we go. Because having a couple extra isn't going to hurt anybody. Something ran dry. Probably the propofol. I think it's usually that effect. I think Shturman's supposed to be spawning. His spawn's like in that area. And he like roams the sawmill. I think, based on what I've heard and what I've seen on the maps. But unfortunately, sawmill seems deserted. I don't really see much. I don't see guards walking around. I don't even see PMCs walking around. Looks like, unfortunately, kind of a bust on this one. I'll check the van for a keycard, but other than that, I'm probably just going to be heading out of here, retrying again. Probably buying the key to Shturman's stash and seeing how things go with that. Grenade launcher around, I suppose I can take that with me. Sun's coming up. Unfortunately, Shturman was no show. Were those PMCs just standing there the entire time? Like, I'm assuming those are PMCs. That wasn't Shturman and his guards, was it? Because that'd be crazy. That'd be a whole new spawn point for them, which is fine if they did that. I just wouldn't have expected it. It's kind of... I'm thinking PMCs, though. Yeah, PMCs. I didn't hear them move. So it's like I said, were they just standing there? Not roaming? Did they just plopped their butts there and were like, hey, this is where we're gonna be. It's like, okay. Sure. Oh, I gotta just get my rifle back up and some stuff, so... Oh well. Next. But just go back to Sawmill, look for Shturman, try to get that headshot from 75 plus meters, got the rangefinder to make sure, gonna get that. But I have the key as well. If we don't see Shturman, we can at least open up his stash and see what's in there. We're we're not that far out. We're kind of in the corner. This is actually a good angle to come in from Sawmill at, though, because Shturman, as I mentioned last time, should spawn around this area. Double check. Mountain top up there. I don't think I see anybody. Where's a good vantage point? The problem is the trees. The trees really kill my sight. Be able to pick off Shturman from like a decent angle from on this side. No, there's a sniper scav. Took out my arm. Yeah, you deserve that fall. I kind of maybe would like to take that spot and see if I can find Shturman from up there. That actually seems like a decent spot to go at it from. Am I supposed to go around here to get on that side? So yeah, a little tip, if you have the money, mules and propitals are nice to upgrade your skills. Like passively without even thinking about it. I think there's like an insert road here. I know this is like a scav exit. These are decent ammo. Yeah, no. Down here. This is gonna be fun. So we're gonna just have to do this next. I'm pretty confident you can get there. That's the way to it. I break my legs. This I can slide out and I don't love you. You take sure. Yes, I'm just I'm trying to find that. It doesn't last long as we also suppression. I'm getting tired. I was taking so long, so I'm going to J6. Is this the path up? Yeah, I circle around. Yeah, I think posters. Never mind. I mean, if nothing else, I'm upgrading my strength skill, which is also nice. I might actually get that maxed out before the PvP servers come out and see what that's like to play with max strength on a character, because I've never had that before. So I think... Okay, instead of going left, I think if I go right here and then go this way, I think this is the path I missed to get up to the top to where that scav was. So... I go here. There should be something. Am I wrong? Am I just going back down the same dead end as before? I thought there was a way to get up there to where Sniper Scav is. I thought I remember being up there before. Did they? There's no way they messed with that. Okay, what am I gonna do now? What's the next plan? Part of this plan. I guess go back to the original route and go back down there. Probably not this way. You know, actually, am I able to... I think I can shimmy my way this way. See, how is there... So you can tumble your way over here. Okay, that's cool. I'll take the free food. little statue guy. Nice. Bobblehead Mutkovic. Mutkovic? I don't know who that is. Politician. Collectible figure. Unknown craftsman was impressed by the foreign polishers occurred for the arena cleanup crew. Okay. So... they add this area or something? I'm gonna try to, like, give me my way over this way now. Yeah, that's above that. Can you, like... oh, okay, this is where I need to be. So you kind of, like, walk your way up here, maybe? And then you climb up this way? Yeah, because then they put, like, a log here for you. Okay, so I think they did mess with this. What is this? Must be an exit for scavs. Probably. Well, learning occurred, so there was that. Get up there somehow? Okay, you can just do that. That works. Alright, original goal achieved. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Because if Shturman did spawn, his spawn, I guess, is around, like, roughly this area? Like, I should be able to spot him. Preserve my arm strength the best I can. If he did spawn, not seeing anybody. Random PMCs just hanging around this area again. Not this time? Okay. Stash, I think, is like around there. I'm not seeing any goons or guards, I should say. I'm not seeing Shturman. You would at least see guards like roaming around, but I truly am not seeing anybody. Unfortunately, all that work for not much, but I did learn how to get up here, so next time shouldn't take me as long. Since now I figured it out, now somehow next time it takes me even longer, we'll watch that happen. Hopefully go that way this time and not walk into a bunch of random PMCs standing out in the middle of nowhere, just chatting it up and then just waiting for somebody to walk by. A little nuts. I don't remember that in the patch notes, Nikita. Random PMCs will be in random locations. There, oh, like that. Okay. I think they threw a grenade at me. They were trying to? I know they were supposed to release the... They're supposed to have that animation now. Random PMC thing? Yeah. Random PMCs. I was overlooking this area before. I don't know where they're shooting me from. Get a fresh mag in here. I'm glad I brought extra. count maybe 4 PMCs so far. There's something, somebody just peeked over there. Who are you? Is Shturman actually here? Did I misread the situation? Did I walk right into a trap? I do need to get my stomach stapled though, because I'm going to die of dehydration if I don't. I need you to shut up so I can hear. Propital was probably keeping me from coughing before. Uzi mastery leveled up to 1. Nice. Why is every scav in the game running at my direction? I thought this was going to be a big nothing anything. I was just going to pick up the stash and leave. I didn't realize I was walking into World War III over here. I was overlooking it from Mount Sniper over there. Saw absolutely nobody. And missed, apparently, the pack of 20 AI that were sitting here somehow. How am I losing health? Probably the mule still in effect. Up the healing process slightly, let the healing process take over naturally with my Propital. There was a scav up there, that might have been the one that ran at me though. I don't know who this was. This is the one that like scares me, like who were you? Maybe PMC, okay. It didn't look like you were just wearing a mask. It looked like you were wearing, like, a boss helmet or something. I don't know what I was looking at, but... yeah, that was a little nuts. No gunfire till I arrived, but apparently PMCs and scavs are everywhere. Don't ask me how that works. Oh, this is full. I mean, these are okay. I mean, I guess I can refresh my key. Can I... oh, you can't, like, take it out of that? Those are okay. I don't know why that has a mastery symbol on it. Signal pistol? I don't get that. SR-25 is okay. Armor class 2. See, those are good rounds. And just get rid of that.
Uh,
I figured it out, Joe.
what'd you figure it out?
Mostly this game hates me. Something every Tarkov player figures out eventually, I suppose. Did you see that the patch? There was a small patch that hit?
I didn't see that.
There is a patch for Tarkov. They introduced some quality of life things. They supposedly made AI not as hyper reactive to you, and they shouldn't headshot you as nearly as much unless they've been like, unless they're really close and they've been staring at you for a while, or it's like a boss or something. Like it should take longer for AI to headshot you or get those headshots in.
Me specifically?
You specifically. Everybody else are gonna headshot like crazy.
Good.
Also, they've introduced RPGs to the game.
Oh, fun.
You gotta do a quest though, so it's gonna take a little while. It's a kind of a grindy unlock quest. You have to kill 35 targets, any target, with grenades or grenade launchers first. And then, if you have level 4 proper, you can buy an RPG off them.
Goodness gracious.
So, I'm just letting it happen naturally. I'm not gonna, like, rush it. I might eventually go to factory and just bombard the place with grenades at some point, but since I wanted to kill Shturman, I was like, well, I'll bring some grenades with me, but my main goal is to try and find and kill Shturman, so if it happens, great. If not, whatever, I'm looking for Shturman anyway.
Yeah.
I'm bringing keys with me in case I don't find Shturman, so I can at least loot his stash. And I forgot to bring red flare with me. I'll bring a red flare this time, though. Just getting, I'm probably going to be getting used to Arena again next week. I gotta post my builds on there, so in case anyone wants to use them. I actually really do like what they did with the arena and like the loadouts. They completely got rid of the tier system, which was garbage. It was way too grindy, and it kind of like pigeonholed you into certain things. It just didn't make any sense. Now it's almost like you have complete freedom, and you unlock things as you go, and you can mess with things on the fly, and you're not pigeonholed into anything. It's really nice, actually. I really do prefer it over what they used to have. I actually did have a lot of fun with it. The weird thing is, though, I ran into like a bug consistently.
Did you squish it?
It's not my job. That's their job to squish it. Oh, I'm in outskirts.
I hope you said excuse me.
No, I just got really slow.
Heck.
Because what happened was, when I would respawn every so often... Huh?
Nothing.
When I would respawn every so often, the game would progressively lag until I couldn't, like, move. Like, it was some kind of network issue, because my video card wasn't using any resources.
Oh, no.
But I was chugging at, like, 1 FPS. It was ridiculous. It was unplayable. But it would go away as soon as I died and load in again. So I don't know, it's a weird bug that I can't explain really.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that when I let the respawn timer go naturally, it happened less, but it would still happen once in a while. But I don't know what to do as far as game modes where you don't have a respawn, you just load in, and then it happens. You're just kind of screwed for that round.
Oy.
And I tried a bunch of different things, and it just... nothing seemed to fix it. So I think there's a network bug on their end that they have to fix.
Oh, that's fucking lame.
Yeah, I hope they fix that quickly, because it does really hamper the experience.
I can imagine.
But I can work with it and still be able to play the game mostly unhindered. Especially in game modes where you're just constantly respawning anyway. It doesn't really take that long to kind of like die and then respawn and get back in there.
Yeah.
the game modes where you don't respawn, like the bomb mode where you have to plant the bomb.
Huh.
If you get that bug on those rounds, it really sucks.
That's hilarious. So they've effectively made Counter-Strike again.
Essentially, it's the Counter-Strike mode, the thing that, you know, I think it's called Search and Destroy or something, or maybe that's the Call of Duty term. So I used to play that on Call of Duty. It was basically the same concept. It was called Search and Destroy. I don't know what's called on Counter-Strike. But yeah, you're either on the team where you plant the bomb or you have to defuse it. That's the game mode that's been on Counter-Strike forever, so, I mean, if you know that, then you know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Otherwise, they got the other game modes going where you can capture one of three like points on the map, A, B, or C. They got free-for-all mode. So, once I got my build set up and I was going on that, I had a really good time. So it's like, okay, this is good. This is a good change in a good direction. I could see myself playing Arena with this. And since they're going to have that connection with the main game, it's like, okay, maybe 1 week is Arena, 1 week is the main game. Especially if they, like, connect your character's stats and leveling to the main game, it's like, well, Arena's way better for, especially early game leveling than the main game, so. I don't know how all that's going to work yet, though. We'll have to wait and see, because it's kind of like one of those things where I'm not even sure they exactly know how it's going to work until it happens, so. There's a little, like, hidden path you have to take to get up here. So you just chilling tonight then?
Yeah, just vibing out on some Oblivion.
Oh, that's right. You say you're on the Oblivion train there. Oh no. Okay, good.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
I played that game for 5 minutes a long time ago when it originally came out. I had rented the game essentially. Oh, there is somebody up here. Maybe I can get him with a grenade. Close for comfort. I just died of my grenade, it's fine. Did he actually die? That'd be hilarious. Oh, there you are. Playing whack-a-mole. Well, I couldn't kill the sniper scav with the grenade. He kept dodging them like a jerk.
What a dick.
There wasn't even that many places to run. It's like he just wouldn't give me the credit for the kill. It's like, come on, I need 35 of these. You can't just give me one. Anyway, like I was saying, I played that game for 5 minutes back in the day. I think I was on a quest to find a key, and I was in the area to find a key, and I couldn't find the key anywhere, and I was completely lost. I'm like, well, I don't know what to do, and I quit, and I brought it back. And I just never did anything more with it after that. Just wasn't for me kind of thing. What? What'd you say?
I'm always down to stream.
To stream Oblivion?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to. I can have it up on my second modder while I'm looking around for Shturman. I've heard they've even kept certain things, like there's like some misreads on lines that they kept in the game and stuff like that.
Oh, that rules.
Like I saw a video, somebody mentioned it, and they had an NPC talking to him, and then they stopped saying what they're saying. They're like, you literally can hear the person saying, okay, can I reread that again? I messed it up. I feel like I could do better. So something like that. And they just kept it in the game because why not?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. Whatever you say, Joe. What did I just pick up? RBRS key. Oh, I think I've seen that before. I don't know if that's worth anything, though. Yeah, those are good rounds. Those are good rounds. It's okay. Grenade launcher. Take all that. Well, third raid with no Shturman. Boss hunting sucks when you actually need a boss to show up and they don't.
Oh, I agree.
Because go ahead.
I don't know if I'm gonna return to PvE until after the wipe.
So,
or is it a wipe that you opt for?
PvE hasn't. It's still going to be you opt for it, but here's the. I guess here's the rub of it. You don't. When they release 1.0 for the game later this year, if you're on PvE mode and you don't wipe your character, they said that you're not going to get access to the final missions in the game.
Lame.
And they said their reasoning for that was so that nobody spoils the final missions for the game, because they don't want people who are in PvE mode who have like done everything to log in and immediately have the final missions and then spoil the final missions for everybody, because they would be the first people that have access to it. So to combat that, they said, well, if you're on PvE mode, you don't have to wipe when 1.0 releases, but if you don't get access to the final missions. To which I think is complete BS, because what I don't understand is like, okay, how about you just time gate it for people who are on PvE mode and say you have two options. Option A, you can wipe your character and you have immediate access to final missions if you want to try and progress normally. Or B, I don't know, say you have to wait a couple of months, like 2 to 3 months, before they'll unlock the final missions for you or something like that. If you don't want to wipe your character, then you have to wait like 2 or 3 months, and then they'll unlock at that time. That way it gives other people time to do either PvP mode or PvE mode fresh and be able to see what the final missions are naturally that way so they don't get spoiled. I don't understand why they can't just do that. You know what I mean? And I'm guessing eventually they will do that because it doesn't make sense not to do that, but I'm not entirely sure if they've thought about that or plan to do that. It just...
Yeah. That would be a fair middle ground compromise. But yeah, I don't think that they would go for that.
I'm not wiping my PvE character regardless.
Oh, heck.
I decided that when 1.0 comes out, I'm just switching to the PvP server anyway, because I think it's time. I think I want to change the PvP side anyway.
Yeah. I feel that.
So it's kind of like a moot point for me regardless. That doesn't change the fact I think it's completely stupid.
Yeah. You're right. I think that's kind of how I'm going to do it too.
And it might take me quite a while to progress up to the point where I have now in PvE mode, but it's like it's not a race for me, it's a marathon, so I'm fine with that. I ultimately just think that, again, it's another instance of false advertising as far as the PvE mode is concerned, because it literally says there's no wipes, and technically it's like they're getting away with some... Yeah, technically you don't have to wipe, but if you don't get access to the full game unless you wipe, and it's like, okay, that's not what was promised. You promised no wipes for PvE mode.
They bamboozled us.
And this is, imagine you're a person who...
I will not.
Well, you don't have to.
Person? Hell no.
You don't have to imagine yourself as a person, that's fine.
Absolutely not.
But imagine you paid specifically for that version of the game access to PvE mode because you thought you were never going to have to wipe your character, which is the most expensive addition to this game, and now you're finding out that you have to wipe your character if you want access to the full PvE experience that includes the final missions. That...
Are you wanting me to simulate anger? How can they do this?
I mean, essentially, right?
They won't get away with this. They can't keep getting away with it.
I mean, I don't think they will. Like I said, I do think... What happened? I, like, lagged for a second there.
Ooh, no.
And then I got shot by some PMCs next to me, which is annoying. I was in the raid for like 10 seconds.
My sweet baby boy, no.
There's some weird lag there, I don't understand. Because I'm in solo mode, so it's not even like there's a network issue.
Solo bolo mode.
Oh, it was Big Pipe, it was the goons. Apparently I spawned next to the goons.
Ooh, you're in trouble.
That's fun. I spawned in woods, apparently within shooting distance of the goons. Remember how I said earlier? I think
rude.
Remember how I said earlier this game hates me?
I think that game hates you a little bit.
I think this game hates me a little bit. It's only because I don't have to actually give them another penny to play this game that I'm still willing to play it, because I still enjoy the game. So there is that. But they are really dumb with some of these decisions lately. I don't know if I'm just coping or hoping or whatever you want to call it, but I really do think eventually they're going to unlock the final missions even if you don't wipe your PvE character. At least I really hope so, if they change course on that, because, again, that could be like a lawsuit situation. You telling me I paid $250 for my game and you're not even gonna give me full access to the full game? Fine,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sue you then.
They could see some action.
So I don't think they can get away with doing that for very long. Again, I think it would be completely reasonable to say you can time gate it, because fine, as long as I get access to it eventually, I don't care. Within a reasonable amount of time, like most, like I'm talking max, like 3 months. Like it should be only like a month. Because let's face it, people on the PvP server, right? You have streamers on the PvP server that get to Kappa in like a week. It's they're gonna blitz through the game to get to the final missions because, well, they have an incentive, right? The first people who are gonna be able to introduce you to final missions are gonna get the most clicks on their video, right?
True.
So people are gonna blitz through the game to see these final missions.
Yeah.
So it's only gonna take people like a week at most to see what they are. If it takes any longer than that, I'd be shocked. So on the PvE side, the fact that you're worried about spoilers, I think is complete BS, because the final missions are going to be done in a week anyway. They're going to be out in a week. So just time gate the PvE mode to either a month or until people on the PvP server reveal all the final missions, and then release it then, and then everybody's happy. Like, I don't understand why you gotta be such a jerk about it.
Because it's fun.
I'm
Being an asshole.
And I think some part of that is probably true. Like, I think there's some part where he's like, I just feel like being a jerk today. All these people complain to me, and I'm gonna stick it to him my way right now.
That's kind of his whole thing.
That's a weird lockpicking minigame. But you just
It gets weird once you've gotten to level 100.
Why?
Because it's incredibly easy.
Oh.
And all the challenges is no longer there.
You know, I did play Skyrim, and I remember getting like maximum sneaking in that game. The level of ridiculousness at that point, you could literally be in combat with like enemies surrounding you on all sides, and then you go to crouch and the enemies act like you just turned invisible and they don't know where you went when you have sneak level 100.
Yes, I've been forcing myself not to play Stealth Archer this game.
Is that your go-to?
Always is.
I tried replaying Skyrim, but once I got through it, it's like, I don't know. I just have a hard time replaying games. I don't know why. Once I beat a game, it is extremely, extremely rare for me to ever go back to it.
So why are you playing Tarkov still?
I haven't beaten it. I mean, I probably will never beat it, but there you go.
Beat it is by not letting it beat you.
Huh?
Keeping it from beating you is the only way to beat it.
The way to beat Tarkov is to escape Tarkov. The only way to escape Tarkov is to stop playing Tarkov.
Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Now you're on the same page as me and Code.
I think I understand. I think I understand now.
Join us.
Join us. Join us. Let's see if I can grenade hunt this sniper again. Oh, I might have actually killed him. Maybe. Never mind. Sniper Scav doesn't let me have any fun. Where's all this noise coming from?
Did he get you?
No, I killed the sniper scav. I just walked up on him and shot him. He just kept running for my grenade again. I'm looking for where all the shots are coming from. I'm looking at Sawmill from Sniper Scav Mountain. I'm not seeing anybody again. But there was tons of shots coming from that direction, so I don't understand.
Oh my god. I can barely keep my eyes open.
Oh, there is somebody. Looks like it's just a scav padding back and forth.
I'm gonna go ahead and save. I think I have to call it for a couple hours. I'm
Oh,
so exhausted.
I think I see Shturman.
Hey, are you streaming?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
watch
definitely
you
Shturman.
stream.
I gotta be able to nail this headshot, though. About a 150-meter shot. And he's running around like crazy. I think PMCs are attacking him. There you are. Yep, yep, yep. All right, just get out from... Give me a line of sight on you. Come on.
Got the 10-second delay. Whatever delay you've got rolling.
I don't have a delay. I think that's just natural internet delay. Oh, they threw a grenade on him. I think a PMC might have just killed him. Oh, I'm gonna be frustrated if he's actually dead.
Five seconds.
Got him!
Nice.
Got my task done.
Very
Headshot.
good. Holy shit.
Headshot at Shturman with this rifle and scope, 75 plus meters, and that's 170 meters roughly, 180.
Damn, dude. Good job.
Task complete.
In the rain with the pink horizon.
What is that? Whoa, I didn't even notice that. That is weird.
Oh.
Reality is collapsing in on me here.
Yeah, the skybox is blowing bubbles.
There was like a PMC down here too. I wanna see if I can get an eye on them. I hear their shots. Their shots are nice and loud, but where are they? Wait, was that? Oh, yeah, I did see somebody. That was a scav. I don't know why I keep hitting the reload button. It's just out of habit. I do like this weapon. The Remington shoots nice and straight. The scope is nice. It's weird though, the skybox. I don't understand that. That is my kill, sir. You leave my kill alone. A scav was trying to loot Shturman's body. I am the new sniper scav, and I will be the terror off a sawmill. I think he died... Yeah, right over here. wonder if the scav already like looted his body.
Hmm.
Yep, he took his SVDS
it.
and everything.
So he's trying to kill you with. Oh, you can put it going up and down.
That is true, thank you. Oh, he took Shturman's key. A jerk. I got the mine secret exit map.
Oh, fun. You can go there if you get the, not
Is
the
there like a
MRAP, BTR.
yeah,
BTR
which
can take you there.
yeah, which location is that called?
Scav Depot?
Is that what it is? Okay.
I think so. Yeah, it's like a railway depot.
Oh, there is activity here.
Is it the BTR?
No, I heard a voice line.
Oh, heck.
Oh, it's a scav.
Are they speaking Spanish?
Oh, right, there's probably guards here. That's probably what that was.
You just fed his tummy.
Shooting up Shturman and throwing grenades at him. I'm very happy that PMC did not kill Shturman with that grenade. I would have been a little upset. Nice. Take that, take that. I just gotta wait for the BTR show up to use the secret. I don't know where the secret exit is other than go to that spot. But I don't know like exactly where you're supposed to stand to exfil there.
You got this. The BTR is right there waiting for you.
Just waiting.
Are you gonna take it to the depot?
I mean, that's the idea.
Yeah. Take that special exit. Should pull out without you.
Куда едем, медведь?
Come on. So, where do I go? Train
So
depot?
Take me train depot.
Пристегните ремни! Скоро взлетаем!
Might not even get a chance to use my flare.
Ваша остановочка!
I also don't know where this exit's supposed to be. Yeah, it says I'm practically standing on it. So it has to be underground. Railway corner? You have to stand here and bring the mines. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go looking back for my crate, because I think it landed outside here anyway. Okay, that's interesting. How would I know that's... I had to look up a video to see where that exit was. Thank you, timely backdrop.
Oh, heck.
I had to give over the map and... Okay, I got out. So now I know how that exit works at least, so I learned that. Wow, 11,378 experience for that raid. Shturman headshot, 184.7 meters. And the scab that tried to loot him, 184.1 meters. That was a nice raid.
Hell yeah.
Headshot bonus, elimination, all that stuff. That was a crazy. That's probably my best raid I've had in a long time. From like a boss kill, from XP, actually got to see the secret extract. Like it had a ton of stuff happen actually, so that was a really good raid. All right, let's see if I got all my stuff. Go to the task for Jaeger. Hunting trip is finished. I'm gonna get some rewards. The nice thing is I actually now I unlock the Accuracy International AXMC 338 LM bolt that I can buy from Jaeger at level 4 as a reward. Complete. Good work. You know, I think I might get into gunsmithing myself. I took quite a look into this thing, so how about the reward? Check out the little things I found. You might need them. So, trading, level 4. 700 Pro, M700 Remington Sniper. I can buy the Pro. Was that there before? I don't know if this was there before. Okay, I don't understand. It didn't unlock the gun unless I'm misunderstanding. Maybe they changed the task to where it unlocks different M700s and they just didn't update the task description. I'm not entirely sure. But it said level 4 Jaeger. I'm supposed to be able to buy a certain gun. These are the only guns he offers. I don't know. Well, no one else seems to be offering it, so I'll have to look back at my video and see if I can figure out what happened there. Maybe it's just the different variants on it. Oh wait, there it is. I had to click off Jaeger and click back on Jaeger. Okay, sure. Yeah, whatever. So a 338 LM bolt action sniper rifle I can now buy for 227,000 rubles. That's quite a bit. I hope this gun's worth it. I have to try it out maybe. Shturman's done at least once. I might have to... I know I have to kill him a bunch of times, but this is just kill him a bunch of times. It's not get a headshot for 75 meters plus with a certain rifle and a certain scope. So this is just neutralize him. It's like, that's easy enough. So I'm glad I was able to get that done. Last time I wasn't able to. Found a good spot on the mountain where a sniper scab is. Took me a second to find it. Got it there though. Found the secret exit to mines on woods. There's a lot of good stuff. A lot of learning occurred. I'm going to get out of here. You get out of here. And of course, thank you, Father. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All glory to you. Thank you for watching. God bless. See you later. Get out of here. Bye. I got so much cleanup to do. This is ridiculous.